Hi, I'm Tatanga, and it's time for some more Super Mario Land. So here we are in World 3. When we last left off, we had just beaten Dragon Zamasu in the Muda Kingdom, and now we're in Easton, which I believe is based off of the Easter Islands, with the stone heads in the background, and some of the enemies in this world you'll see too kind of resemble that sort of thing. Yeah, this underground area, as you can see, has gotten a little bit tougher. Now there's spikes down there. So, yeah, I really like some of the enemies they have introduced in this world. I forgot what that thing is called. You also have some of these thinner platforms here that make jumps a little more difficult. And then that jump right there is kind of difficult sometimes because you gotta land on 2-tile wide platform with a Nokobon on it. If I had had my Super Ball flower, I could have got those coins. It's too bad. Yeah, I really like this bullet bill shooter they introduced here. They could have had this in a couple more Nintendo games, I think. Oh, this guy is called Toka Toka. I mistook that name for the boss of the World 1 earlier. Can't remember what those are though. They kind of have an irregular jumping pattern that makes it a little bit difficult. Yeah, the game starts getting a little bit tougher, see? Especially there, having a power-up right over the edge. Well, it's kind of getting... I didn't think I'd get out of that one. Yeah, I really think the level design starts stepping up around in this world, and especially in the last world. Although, I don't know, a lot of the earlier levels are pretty good too, but maybe it's just some of my favorites are in the later worlds. So yeah, riding some Ganchin rocks, that's what they're called. Kind of taking my time going across the spikes. It's good stuff. Those clouds must have some weird sort of composition, because I don't know, it just seems a little strange having rocks just coming flying out of them. But hey, I think this one, yeah, if you ride this one to the end, you have a shot at the bonus. There we go. Wow, it's kind of interesting. Super Mario Bros. Special, I only have 1 life right now. In this game I have 18. It would work out nicely if I could trade some over. Yeah, I really like this stage as well, the layout of it. These guys are a little bit like flops from some of the other games, except for you can jump on top of them. Oh man, I forgot. There's a way to get up there. Oh well. You know, even with the 18-bit black and white graphics, I think they still did a good job coming up with good schemes for their levels. You have the waterfalls here and the big dark blocks and the spikes and stuff, and it really comes across as giving a kind of ominous cave feel to this level. You know, in hindsight, there's a hard mode of this game that you can play after beating the original version. I probably should have recorded myself playing that one instead, just to show you guys something new. So we got a return of the rocks here, kind of riding them over some precipices. I can't remember if the those spikes on the ceiling hurt you or not. They look like they might. I don't want to test it out though. And there we go. So now time for World 3-3. We got a boss fight coming up. Should be good stuff. I think the main reason that I'm getting so many lives in this game is probably the bonus game after every level. This stage is where they finally start throwing in some kind of strange platforming gimmicks. You got I think that's the first time those diagonal moving ones show up, and now you got some just free floating rocks coming across. Oh dang it. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, they have like some sort of multiple midway points set up in Super Mario Land. I find it interesting that like Super Mario Land can do something that people have had a hard time implementing into Super Mario World, which is a more recent game. But right about here, they start kind of throwing in some weird gimmicks with these platforms. Now we're in some sort of temple or something. Whoa. That kind of caught me by surprise. And I think we're coming up to the boss soon, so this should be pretty good. I think the boss of this world, its name is Hiyoihoi or something. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but this boss is kind of weird in that it doesn't really do very much, as you can see. It's all just about timing your jumps, like I just did not do there. So yeah, you can pretty much just run through them, I guess, if you don't time it right. I was trying to show you the right way to do it, which is pretty obvious, just jumping off the rock and then over the top. So we got another one of these cutscenes here with a fake daisy. This time it's one of those moth things. So yeah. When we return, I'll be doing probably my favorite world of this game, World 4, the Chai Kingdom. And let's end on another good note with 3 more lives. So I'm Tatanga, and this was Super Mario Land.